practice. There's a lot of really good free GRE and GMAT problems out there. Have you gone to MBA.org and downloaded their free practice? Yeah. I would go through that free practice, and their fractions are very easy. So write them down. All right. I like this fraction thing here that I'm showing you. Is practice playing with these. The fractions almost always look like one of these 6, or 1/5 and 1/10. I throw those in, but those are easy. And just like these are also the base numbers for exponents. And I mean, this is just the numbers that they use all over and over and over again for everything: 2, 4, and 8, 3, 6, and 9. So the fractions are relatively easy. It's just speed. So here's the thing you definitely want to do on this test, because you're doing it by hand and you're doing it on this grease pencil pad, is practice. Go get yourself a small whiteboard. They make a whiteboard that's about yay big, and get a small pen that's a erasable whiteboard pen, and it's not exactly the same as you use in there, but it'll get you used to a fine tip pen on a board, and do all of your problems on that grease pen. Actually, what they give you, I believe, is some type of grease pen instead of a whiteboard. Yeah, I teach in an urban charter school, and the kids love it. You give them this, this whiteboard, piece of whiteboard, and they just love writing on it. So you can go get one really cheaply. Atlanta has the home of Home Depot, and you can get a sheet, an 4x8 sheet of whiteboard, very cheaply. So if you can get over to a Home Depot, they'll even cut it for you, and they have what they call handy panels, or a bin. So go to the bin, and they'll have smaller pieces of it. Okay. Oh, good. You have one. Oh, excellent. All right. So then blah blah. You should have said that while I was stop rambling. All right. Here we go. If the rectangle has an area of 32, and the rectangle, the vertices of the rectangle are inscribed, that means they're right on the circle. If the rectangle has an area of 32, what is the circumference? So these, I didn't draw that well, but they're on the circle. Correct. You have to find the diameter first. And how would I find the diameter? Okay. Oh, I forgot to put the multiple choice answers. This one had good multiple choice answers. One of them suckered me off at first.
60/30.
You lost. Okay. Well, it says the rectangle has an area of 32. And so area is length times width. And what we have there then is our area, 32, is equal to x times 2x. Solve for x. Four. X is 4. So if x is 4, 2x is 8. The Pythagorean theorem states that this is a rectangle, obviously. 4 squared plus 8 squared is going to equal the hypotenuse here. Right there. So my diameter D no, it's purely Pythagorean. 4 squared plus 8 squared. I mean, if you find another way, go for it. Is going to equal my diameter squared. Oh, that one looks pretty good. Let's see if I can keep this up. 4 squared is 16. 8 squared is 64. 16 and 64, I believe, is 80. So it's the square root of 80. So we have square root of 80.
16.
Hold on one second. I don't know where you're going with that. No, just stick with this pure. The diameter is the square root of 80. And what can I take out of there? What does the square root of 80 reduce down to? Or root 5. Excellent. So this is equal to 4 root 5. And that's the diameter. And circumference is equal to pi d. The diameter times pi. The answer is 4/5 pi. That's it. That's my circumference. So you can see that the numbers that you wrote, 4 out of 5 and 4 root 5, look the same, but I don't know how I could use 4 out of 5. I don't understand where you're going with that.